This that and I'm not sharing.
Brother, you go marry me, yo. See me future. When you go marry me, yo. See we've been dating for many years now. You want to leave me for love?
We are in the final segment of the show. Welcome back to the Smoothlynx show. And this segment has been dedicated. And I decided to dedicate this one to the motherland because we have a brother inside the studio with us who is from there. And he's telling us exactly what Nigeria is like in terms of our musical industry. So this is Roots 96.1, and we're happy that you're able to join us right now. We are going live one more time inside the studio with our brothers inside the Studio B. Yeah. Are you ready, sir?
You want to talk to the Jamaican first and then I go after.
Him sound more Jamaican than me and you, you know.
Listen,
Yeah.
it's the first time flights of us inside here.
Yeah.
You know? Because Samuel and I, we just are delving at some things.
Yes.
Right? And we're looking at briefly how we travel. Who you travel to in terms of costing.
Yes.
And you were saying to me that one route is through the United States, right, to get to Nigeria.
Yeah.
To Africa, yeah, thank you. But barring that, you could always go through England or through Germany, right? And he told me that he said it already. He said it already, but he reiterated it again that we have one of the parishes, and they call it states.
Yeah.
One of the parishes in Nigeria is as
the
big.
smallest parish.
The smallest parish is bigger than the entire Jamaica.
Yes, he told me that once though. Yeah. I heard.
Smallest
And
parish.
he repeated it 3 times whilst we were sitting here, and my little brain just couldn't wrap around it.
No, sir. The smallest parish is bigger than Jamaica. Is that the same parish you tell me that has about 18 million?
That's the smallest parish.
Uh-huh.
The smallest parish. The biggest parish is Lagos. What we call parish, we call it state.
Okay.
Lagos. In terms of population and landmass, huge. Looking at our 50
Yeah.
million.
A man say, you can sell bag water there and you're alright.
Yeah, that's why you say people tell you that Africa is the new frontier. Africa has always been the markets. That's why you see a lot of Indians and Chinese.
Let me ask you a question.
Moving in there, investing massively.
Let-
You see, population is a very big asset in terms of investment. So you see a lot of Indians and Chinese that are moving in there massively, investing huge capitals in those places, because at the end of the day, they're not going to lose.
Let me ask you a question. Was there a recent signing between the different states in Africa when it comes to the economic? Somebody sent me a voice note that there was a big meeting with all the states in Africa. The 52, it's 52,
54.
54.
But Sudan now, it's a young state. I think the youngest country in Africa. Now it's probably be looking at 55.
And
They have the single markets.
yes, something of that sort. And what they are saying, or what the person says in the voice note, that they are now looking at buying from within the state, and anything that they don't that the state can produce, they're not going to go overseas for it. So they are keeping the wealth.
That's the essence of single market. Single market generally. That's the arrangement. You call it protectionism or whatever you call it. You want to encourage your manufacturers. You want to buy from your local market.
Your local market.
You look overseas
Before you go overseas.
Yeah, which makes sense.
Yes.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, but in terms of music, it doesn't know. There's no boundary.
Yes, I know that.
There's no boundary.
Yeah. Yes.
There's no boundary. You play the music you play here today. you'll be surprised. How much do you know about iRoy? How much do you guys know about iRoy? Very little.
Very little, that's
Especially
true.
the young ones. In the days, iRoy, I understand this came from Spanish Town. He's dead now. I've spoken to several Jamaicans. A lot of them don't even know who is iRoy. I've spoken to several Jamaicans of my contemporaries, my age. I asked them about Don Carlos.
I have a challenge for you. You ready for the challenge?
Go ahead.
This is what you're gonna do. You're gonna make a nice little list of all the artists that have visited Nigeria. I'm going to find them. I'm going to play the song, and then you tell me something about the artist, what he has done in Nigeria.
That's okay.
All right?
That's not a difficult task.
I know it's not difficult. I know it's not difficult. So you are going to become the you're going to become the teacher for me that night.
These are the artists. Don Carlos, I can sit here and tell you the cover note of his album.
Jesus and peace.
That he did in the 80s.
You start too early. That's for the next show.
These guys didn't have to show this on the television for us to see them. Music travels so fast.
Yes.
So fast that you'll be amused to know how far your music has gone. So far.
Jocelyn,
So
you
far.
never tell Samuel that.
I know. No, sir. The man take the challenge immediately.
He doesn't tell the challenge, you know.
Hold on there, man. So
There's something I'm curious to want to know. Jocelyn's side of the
Okay.
There's something I'm curious to want to know. He has been talking a lot about a wedding that came on Saturday. I should have been there, but I had other issues that prevented me. What are some of the differences and similarities there is between weddings that you would have seen here in Jamaica and what became in Europe?
Yeah, like you'll agree with me. We are Commonwealth citizens, like Jamaica. So if you're having a church wedding, it's basically the same setting where the bride and the bridegroom put on the Western white clothes and all that, and you have your piece of cake and the official, the pastor to officiate. It's basically the same thing. But what I see here is that so much emphasis is placed on too much spending, and sometimes I wonder, some of these marriages, some don't last 6 months. So I ask myself, is it worth the trouble? It's basically the same kind of setting where you have the families. Church.
Is there a preparation? When I say preparation, the meeting the parents.
There's a great deal of difference in how we progress in terms of marriage. And where I come from, for you to say I'm going to marry this girl, you have to visit that family regularly. It take months, it take years, and eventually your parents will have to go to the lady's family to talk to the father. And going there does not mean you have to wave your two hands. You have to carry drinks. You have to carry 2 bars of yam. You visit constantly. You get to acquaint yourself with the family. It's a lengthy process. So that at the end of the day, when you get committed into a marriage relationship, it's difficult for you to just wake up and say, oh,
can't bother.
yes, I can't bother. Because I see here, sometimes young boys and girls go to the church where and the father don't even know. The father and the mother probably know years after, sometimes months after. And I said, no, but this...
yeah, you guys start me up right now, you know, because it's only since shortly before I picked you up, Samuel, I was searching the internet for some more Afro beats. And this is what I came up with. You ready for it?
Get me all again. A woman of quality knows what she wants. If you want to tidy me and do what you want, then hurry, hurry, come carry your baby, go. Come and see my mother, my mother. Come and see my mother, my mother. Come and see my mother, eh, my mother.
Come see my mother. This guy want married to her and want date her. Yes.
No, it's commitment that is. Marriage is not between the young man and the young woman. It's between the both families.
Yes. Yes.
It's something we take very seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very serious.
Yes. Musaro shared with me some years ago that I don't know if it's the same part where you're from, that when before marriage takes place, the two family sits together, the mother and the father of both parties, and they will ask the question, do you want to marry to this man? And she says yes, and the other, do you want to marry to this woman? And they say yes. And after that meeting, invitations are issued. And let's say you issue 50 invitations, and wedding goes on and everything nice. And for some strange reason, you don't decide that you don't want this anything anymore. You're going to have to find those 50 persons, issue them invitation to tell them why you don't want this wedding anymore, this marriage anymore. So it is, you're stuck with, make up your mind. No, but if one of the three die, you're in problem. If one of the three died before, you're in problem. So marriage is taken seriously.
Yeah, it's a serious thing because.
And maybe that's why we get this bad culture where we just run off and go get married and not want to tell our family. Because if anything go wrong, we can always separate ourselves and that's it. Terrible. Anyway, we are now 26 minutes to the hour of 12. And it's really, really a pleasure, and I feel like I can go on and on. But like I say, I'm going to test you. Not really test you. I'm going to warm you up for what is to come next. And no testing. No, I'm not testing him. So saying that I'm testing him is an insult to his musical intellect.
If I had it within me,
Mm-hmm.
I would have called Jimmy Cliff and said, Jimmy Cliff, here is the man who get beaten for you.
That's one dream. Big dream I have. I've met a lot of artists, but I've not been lucky enough to bump into Jimmy. And I hope and pray that before I leave this island, I one day meet him and shake his hand.
I think you're going to meet him on your side of the world.
Yeah.
Because I understand Jimmy Cliff doesn't live here.
Yeah, of course. It's out there. It's out there.
So who is this artist now?
Let me see.
Or I should ask, have they ever come to Nigeria?
Let me see if I can pick up. I know the tune. Who is this?
Wailing Souls.
Wailing Soul. I know the tune. No. Wailing Soul.
You have never seen them in Africa.
Big song too.
Yeah, but it's big in Africa.
No. Not that I know.
Alright, let me see if I can find one that probably is. This is Ken Parker. Never heard this one? There is an artist that I met recently. I haven't met her in person, but someone sent me a little profile on her, and she was a struggling artist in Jamaica, back from in the 60s, 70s. She's a good singer, but her name is Yvette Sterling. I think I have her song somewhere. Let me see if I can find it.
Down the time, and it's true, true, true. Oh, it's true, true, true. Just believe
These are the songs I know that are loved and appreciated. You just listen to it and you just know.
now where we are going to when the time is so serious.